One of the hallmarks of a great leader is that the focus is on the issue, it's on the problem, it's on the opportunity, it's not on the leader.
Pete is very skilled at letting the limelight shine on others while he does most of the heavy lifting.
I think it is about time Pete gets the recognition
for all that he has done for our community through the chamber and through his own personal life.
Pete has a way of sharing who he is with people in a very meaningful way and drawing out of them the things that matter to them.
And there's some people for whom civic service and civic participation is a passion.
On issues regarding small business, his focus is on us. It's not about him.
He knows that too much recognition can get in the way of being effective.
What he really wants is good results.
As chamber execs, we work with an awful lot of folks that have many different agendas.
You have to take people who have different opinions, bring them together at the table, staying out of it, quote unquote, yourself, and leading them to a conclusion.
It's a good balancing act, and he does it and has done it very well.
Pete has a way of sitting at the table regardless to who's there, and first making them feel comfortable, second making sure they understand what the issues, and third sort of acting more as a facilitator to get to consensus building.
I mean, you're not going to please everybody, and certainly not on every issue.
This is an extraordinarily complicated metropolitan area, as everybody knows. We represent 9 counties and 120 cities.
He really has the ingredients that are needed to be someone in his spot. He's well organized, he's articulate, he's persuasive.
It is the element of respect. I have never seen Pete Levy put anybody down, never. And anybody who dislikes Pete Levy would dislike a little fluffy puppy.
He is full of energy. In fact, I wonder where he gets all of his energy.
I think family and his broad network of friends are what grounds Pete and really enables him to do the job at the Chamber of Commerce as well as he does.
He always finds humor in any situation.
Pete is always upbeat, always funny.
The only job that is more difficult is being the mayor of Kansas City and a Methodist minister at the same time.
I think he views himself as the COO of the chamber, and that the chamber board and the chamber chairs are really the CEOs of the region and the community.
He literally has to be a legislator, a policymaker, an inspirer of others, a consensus builder.
He wears more hats than you can count 24/7. That's his job description.
He has to constantly wear several hats because he has to be a strategist, he has to be a communicator.
He's worn a sorcerer's hat as he's tried to think through what is possible for this community. He probably every day pulls on his fireman hat to put out a specific problem.
There are lots of different responsibilities and characteristics and traits that you have to do a variety of things with a variety of different issues.
Leadership is not talking about what separates us. It's focusing on the things that bring us together.
The things that motivate Pete Levy to be a great leader first begin with his genuine love and concern for the Kansas City region.
Pete is accessible, he's thoughtful, he's likable, he really cares about people.
Even in the most volatile situations, Pete maintains a level of calm. Pete maintains a level of focus.
When you're engaged for a year where you have to give up probably a third of your working time for the greater good of this community, you learn to work with Pete to accomplish the objectives of this community.
It's not who he has become, it's who he is.
I think the secret to Pete Levy's success, quite honestly, is the grounding that he has from his family. The tale of love and resilience and perseverance.
His father was a young lawyer in Germany, and literally he was in court and the judge said, "We have 15 minutes to clear, and I would encourage you to get as far away and as fast as you can."
Truth be told, a remarkable story unfolded about Pete's father, who had fled Nazi Germany in 1938.
It's something I will never forget. A very, very moving and meaningful part of Pete's life.
That's why he's been so successful. His parents, his background, his history.
And it's helped to make him who he is.
The man does have flaws, however.
He really ought to learn not to eat as many potato chips or peanut butter or French fries.
There is very little that goes on in this region that Pete does not know about or does not impact.
He is just really about building a better Kansas City.
There are things now that the community expects. They will never go back, and that's because of Pete Levy. It takes special people to come in and respect everyone.
What really is important, what you really leave behind, is service that you provided to others.
This is the man who has literally changed the face of Kansas City for the 21st century.
This is the man that we ought to stand up and applaud.